Attention, face the door. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. Information. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. Ski. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. Lay. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. Relax the shoulders. At the start of martial arts training, under the direction, more than 2 years, less than 3, at the Cleveland Buddhist Temple, 6 a.m. to 7 p.m. on 214th and Euclid, some years ago because it's no longer existing. Instructor Dave started as an exercise after 12-step meeting, a home group meeting, Mondays, listen to learn, 6 a.m. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. The source video for this affirmation is in the description area. It's my first financial breakthrough from Dr. Myron Golden. It's a YouTube short. It's actually an exercise on the directive to etch this into your DNA. If you etch this into your DNA, then blah, blah, blah. I actually had to go back and when I went back and watched the video, after making several of these videos, 50 videos every 6 hours in an effort to burn it into one's mind. Repetition is the mother of all skill. Sensitive emotion. Daddy only had to tell you once that you are ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. Try to keep one's body still. This might be actually posted on the YouTube channel Practice MDR, Mike Delta Romeo. Mike Delta Romeo, Practice MDR stands for Master Dave Routine. Master Dave Routine. And this actual indication of directive, Master Dave passed away during the pandemic years. And I guess one of the students that's ready, and there's another teacher has appeared, Master Greg, which is basically reminded one that one is stuck. One indeed is stuck. So you're so vain that one is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. By the way, use one's referral code. Share it, use it, circulate it. As a referral code, it's the best benefit of all. So not only will I receive some money for the Uber drivers that complete so many trips during the referral promotion, but they will actually get extra money as well, most referral codes. The Uber referral codes usually work like that. Also, you can donate $150 to our nonprofit 5013C that was indeed founded by Master Dave, David Smelts and Tyrone Sanders in 2010. It's called Clean House Incorporated, CHI, Charlie Hotel India. CLEAN is an acronym that stands for Change Lives, Empowered and New. It's a storefront location that we offer 12-step meetings, martial arts, yoga, and meditation to the community. It is a sober living house, and man, we also have other properties as well. I'm the treasurer of the board and the house manager. At the time that you might see this video, I may or may not be either of those because I was brought on board for security, which after 10 winters, approaching the 11th winter, one is ready to turn it over. And also, one of the biggest lessons that Dr. Myron Golden teaches, other than ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot, is to be the business owner that has other people run the business, right? So David Smelts passed away and one took it over as a board. So one answers to the board, is up to par. I actually resent anybody. I don't trust you if you don't trust me. That's been on 13 years cleaning. So 13 and a half years cleaning sober, 13 years without cigarettes, 7.5 years vegan, 9 years Uber driving. Life is so grand, and this is about to take off just by making 50 videos every 6 hours. I want you to do it and share them with me. By the way, you might want to put this in a playlist because one will actually be unsubscribing them, and there will be a time they will be deleted. So consider the honor and the privilege to actually be viewing this, despite the roughness, the edges, because one is ignoring all the easier ways to make a little bit of money and focusing. One is ignoring all the easier ways. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways, make a lot, repetition. All right, so write that out 50 times. I am ignoring. One is ignoring all the hard ways of making a little bit of money and focusing on the easier ways to make a lot. Thank you for your donation. Thank you for the $150 to give me a day break from Uber driving. And thank you for circulating and using Juan's Uber referral code. Again, the source video is in the description. My first financial breakthrough, Dr. Myron Golden.